sat there, her back carved like the crescent moon, with shoulders that bore craters deep in the lengths, and uses swollen with hands that were a train wreck of dirt and blood. Her lips were a terrorist attack of dead skin and ash. Her tongue danced with all the grace of an overweight ballerina pleading for salvation, searching for God within the merciful hearts of his followers, searching for God within the wealthy pockets of tourists. What do you do when God's hand extended closes a fist to you? Christians always fret over the return of the Christ, but her dried out tear ducts resemble the barren wastelands of a post-apocalyptic earth. Her moth-eaten rags droop onto marble steps. Her heart stirs slowly beneath heavy chest, each beat a frantic plea for recognition. It is December 22nd. Wind flirts with leather coats and tickles spines, bone-chilling reminders that humans cannot escape the winter as easily as angels, but she folds her arms like paper swans, waiting for the winds to shift and lift your life away to a better place. She humbly bows before Sacred Heart Cathedral, sculpted with peaks that shine whiter than a war virgin's wedding dress. This matriarch stands confident overlooking the city of love, with no love or hope to spare to a lonely beggar's sacred heart. You are a sanctuary, built to give shelter to the hopeless and help to the helpless, and yet the starving fall and besiege on bended knee outside of your door. You are a whore, your legs spread wide, many may enter, but your room is empty. Whatever happened to clothing the naked and feeding the hungry? Well, I guess you'll get around to that eventually, right? Just gift shop sales and tourist attractions are higher on your list of priorities. I understand it. Jesus died to provide a better life for those that use the sanctuary to become wealthy, right?
I haven't got the strangest idea. Why'd ever tie myself down like this? I settled so I'd finally feel safe, but I was meant to take chances and live. Happiness isn't found in the box we put ourselves in. Out of the fear, we'll never have what we envision. Out of the fear, we'll never have what we want.
All I want to know is whatever happened to Deuteronomy chapter 15 verse 7. Do not be hard-hearted and tight-fisted towards your poor brother. Whatever happened to Isaiah 1 and 17? Defend the cause of the fatherless and plead the case of the widow. Whatever happened to loving thy neighbor? Whatever happened to love? If God is love, then how come Christians weren't walking on water saving the lost in New Orleans? If God is love, then how come secular organizations raise the most money to benefit Haiti? If God is love, then how come there are $1 million sculptures within Sacred Heart, and yet beggars decorate the exterior? Old and alone, the light shining in the darkness invited them, but there was no savior present to welcome them home, so they froze. Is this sinister grand face of the chapel, this gargoyle is the cathedral's one true angel, with wings carved from old newspapers and a crooked halo composed of soda caps. And when I left those few euros there with her smile shone with all the beauty of heaven, it was as if God lied within the bottom of that woman's cup. I found her there, and her gratitude. See, I haven't forgotten that God is love, not religion. And even though I don't speak a single word of French, we perfectly understood each other. Forgotten that God is love, not religion. Forgotten that God is love, not religion.
I haven't got the strangest idea. Why'd ever tie myself down like this? I settled so I'd finally feel safe, but I was meant to take chances and live. isn't found. In the box we put ourselves in. Out of the fear, we'll never have what we envision. Out of the fear, we'll never have what we want.
See, I haven't forgotten that God is love, not religion. And even though I don't speak a single word of French, we perfectly understood each other.